YouTube. I don't know why I spun this around when it says acknowledge me over there. But anyways, man, it's your tribal chief with no trim, hence the hat. And I'm joined with Wise Man. Introduce yourself as we review WWE Night of Champions 2023 in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it's good, guys. It's your boy,
Sorry,
just Joe, just
sorry.
Joe, Evil, aka the man with the mic. It's sorry I'm late one, but soon to be great one. Man like Jeff, thank you for having me. Uh, what we say, a Night of Champions last night, 6 p.m. for us here in the UK. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was a nice,
certain man
decent
was so
time.
tired as well during that.
So man, what?
Certain man. I'm me. It's me.
I was
I'm
gonna
certain
say,
man.
gonna
I was
say,
actually tired, fam. I
gonna
felt myself
say.
sleeping during the first match, which we will get right into. But I stayed up, man. For the World Heavyweight Championship, the match that opened the whole show. Seth freaking Rollins versus AJ Styles.
Mm,
The visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins ended up the winner after a curb stomp, just did his thing. Phenomenal match, excellent opener.
mm.
You would think that a brand new title that's supposed to have, supposed to be as big as it is was the main event, but it didn't.
Yeah.
We both predicted AJ Styles. We were
Mm.
both wrong. Joel, tell us your thoughts on that match, man.
The phenomenal. Well, I mean, before I even talk about the phenomenal AJ Styles, the World Heavyweight Title match opening the show, and it's called now. Well, okay, I guess maybe the end of the tag team match kind of. That's what they're going with now. When they're going with that sort of you know, we saw at the Royal Rumble where the moment is the main event, or the moment that occurs after the main event to do with Reigns or the Bloodline is the ending of the show. But yeah, um, weird that it was on first, but I guess maybe it's not a problem. They say that in wrestling, if you're not on last, then being on first is like the next, the most important thing. But I really thought that AJ, sorry, excuse me, I really thought that AJ was gonna have it in a bag. Um,
Zoom.
but he looks so good though, AJ. But like, we obviously haven't seen him in action properly for like time. Like, obviously he's been injured, and he had a match against LA Knight. Was it LA Knight on SmackDown?
Well,
He had a
this
match on
SmackDown was
SmackDown,
fun.
innit? Hmm?
The go home SmackDown.
Yeah, he had a match, innit?
I can't remember who we beat, man.
I
It was
swear, but I feel like it's LA now. I don't know why. But yeah, no, in that match he looked good. He was still hitting athletic maneuvers. He done a backflip DDT and things like that, and reversals with Seth. And yeah, but unfortunately couldn't get the W, even though me and you thought that it would be that. But Seth is your new world heavyweight champion.
and yeah, man, it's just one of them ones. Happy either way, man. Seth, the right choice when you think about it, man. He's the one who deserves it. Like
Yeah, no,
it's
he's been
the right
cooking.
choice to do it still. He deserves it, man. And it's even his birthday today at the time of
Mm.
recording. So speaking of birthdays, someone got absolutely disrespected on their birthday, and then another guy, the very next, he got an early birthday present in it. So yeah, well done to Seth
Yeah,
freaking
for
Rollins
real.
from the Captain America, but he's promised that he will be present at every Raw, you know. And obviously, like I said, the winner of the World Heavyweight Championship goes to Raw. Rollins was already
Mm.
drafted stays for Raw as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
best stuff for him, man. And yeah, like we
So
said, we both predicted AJ and we were both wrong. Now on to the
yeah.
next match. Um, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. I don't know about Joel. I'm actually, despite predicting Becky to win, we both did. I'm actually happy that Trish won. That was
Auntie
good. She
Trish.
used serious heel tactics to win. And this feud definitely continues, with the introduction of Zoe
Yeah.
Stark. She's been there for what, 3 weeks, and she's already feuding
Mm.
with one of the greatest of all time. Or rather two
Say
of the
that
greatest.
again. You said that she's the greatest of all time.
She's with one of the great.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She,
yeah.
she
Sure,
came
sure,
3 weeks
sure.
ago and she's chilling with one of the greatest of all
Yeah,
time,
sure.
and
No, yeah, I think she can
two
go
of the
still.
greatest of all time. And I'm sure she'll be Trish will be training her, and then she'll be feuding Becky as well. So yeah, it shows that there's he's got a serious future, and she actually showed that on the debut anyway. And it was a good match between them as well. They looked nice as well. The ladies, just being covered up and everything because that's how it
Yeah,
is in Saudi Arabia. But
yeah.
Becky Lynch is yeah. serious.
Yeah, that Kill Bill gear, Cole. I think might be the coldest on the show. You know,
Trish was good as well, especially with that thank you Trish on the back of her.
I know
Of
you're an attire man as well. You like your ring attire, innit? Like I am too, but you always have an eye for like Bianca's gear. But that Kill
yeah,
Bill
we'll
one
get to
from
her
Becky,
soon, man.
cold.
We'll get to the goats soon, man. But yeah, man, great match there.
But
Did
both,
well.
yeah, no, both obviously like Trish, bro. Trish is in incredible shape for her age, and you know she's been doing it for a long time, and she's had like a break. She's been retired for a bit, but she can still go, man. I like this Hill Trish as well.
When she said
Uh,
she could go from retired to unretired, she was not chatting shit, man.
when
She
what?
really
Well,
had it.
Becky.
No, when they were feuding damage control before
Mm.
WrestleMania, and
Oh
she said she
yeah,
could
yeah,
go
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
retired to unretired just like that.
yeah. No, I'm glad
She
she
was not
stayed, man.
chatting.
I'm glad she stayed. She's looking phenomenal. Mwah, Auntie Trish,
Yeah, and
you
it's
know
so
we
good
got
that she's
love
going
for
with the
you.
pure tactics as well. Like who predicted that? Who
No,
predicted
yeah, no. People on Twitter, people
we
thought
thought
that it was
Becky
Bray
would get a
Wyatt.
lick back then?
But Zoe Stark, I think she's going to be the real deal, man. She looks like she can
Definitely.
go in the backstage segments on Raw. She's been like, you know,
I didn't
delivering.
watch her on NXT, but from what I've seen on Raw, I can see
Yeah.
she even busted Becky's nose as well, man. Real badass.
Oh
Obviously
yeah,
that was an accident, but come on, man.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he busted Becky Lynch open is crazy, fam. You know what happens when you bust a weapon, fam? Nia
Like
Jax did it.
yeah, the man. Now it'll be interesting to see where the story goes.
Mm,
Facts.
yeah. And now, um, on to the next match. This was Gunter versus Mustafa Ali. This is where I picked up my first point or my first 2 points. We both predicted Gunter to win, but
Mm.
like I been saying, this guy thought that Mustafa Ali would get squashed in under 5. For whatever reason, he wasn't rating Mustafa Ali's team. The
Oh
match was
well.
at least 10 minutes. Mustafa Ali had a very great showing. I actually
Yeah,
thought he was going to win. Me and my boys were watching. We thought he actually had the match won at one point. But then Gunter kicked out, and yeah, we knew it was long from then.
he looked
Like,
lit in the turban
lariat
and the
came,
red
we thought
gear.
that was the end. Yeah, Mustafa kicked out of the lariat. And then later we ate a power bomb, and that was it, man. And
Mm.
great showing, he really gave it his all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. The ring general. He was always gonna win, man. That's Gunter. He's serious over serious alpha male. My boy said that Gunter looks so basic. I'm like, this
Nah,
guy
bro,
doesn't
it's all about what he
doesn't
does
see
in the
the
ring,
alpha
bro.
in Gunter. He'll understand. He'll
Yeah.
understand soon enough, though, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, Ali
Gunter.
looked like a star in that gear and the turban, like the red turban and the red.
Ali. Oh yes, when he came in, because
Yeah,
that's like his
fire.
heritage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Like
fire still. It's
it was
fire.
so
It's fire.
beautiful to see, man. Even the
But
Sami Zayn we'll get to him later. That was so beautiful to see.
I just
And
thought
then
that he was gonna get ended quickly in it. But
yeah, I don't know why you thought so, Finn.
someone did get ended so quickly,
Yeah,
but it
that
wasn't
one, we'll get
him.
to that one soon, man. I have to have a run on that one as well.
Go ahead,
But
bro.
yeah,
1 second.
yeah, great match between them two. Fantastic. And yeah, man, like I said, I knew Mustafa would last more than 5 minutes, man. So
Pause.
yeah, that was nice to see. And then the first disappointment of the night. I don't even want to talk too much on this one, man.
That's deep, is it? It's
420
actually deep still.
days.
Oh, not that. Okay, that is a bit deep. Yeah, to
The
be fair.
EST of WWE, her reign came to a pitiful end, man. I can't lie, I don't really want to talk on this too much, man.
You
Like, it hurt
don't.
me, it still hurt right now.
I thought you would.
Pain, bro.
I thought you would.
Now I'm in pain. Like I
I
still
said I've been paid.
heel tactics from Asuka, man. Like serious heel tactics. Won her the match.
Yeah.
Speaking of ring gear, of course, the woman looks great. Bianca Belair
Oh.
too. Man needs to see her in white more often, man. Big man thing, fam. But yeah, she looks good in white. When she was at SummerSlam 2020, was it? When Becky Lynch came back and beat her. Or was it 2021? Whichever. Yeah, she looked her in white. That was,
Mm.
it still hurts me that she made that gear just to lose in 26 seconds. Still hurts me. And then this, man, she put up a great showing. Ultimately, she lost, man. There's not much more to be said, man. The ESC
Mm.
lost. Shame. Maybe she starts to turn into a heel or something because they've been
Yeah.
lining up Street Profits and Bianca Belair to become heel. That's what's been going on for like last week. The rumors in it.
Okay.
But listen, as long as she gets her lick back and we see her at the top again. That's what matters.
Yeah, you will,
And
man. She's quality for real. She's quality. Yeah, maybe a slight change of direction is needed because the match at Mania, I think we were kind of like, obviously, I wouldn't have hated on her, but some of the fans I think are becoming a bit tired of her. But obviously she's just
Bianca,
been,
innit?
yeah. But she's
That's what
just
always
been,
happens, man.
yeah. But it's just how the game goes, isn't it, man? No, it's not like ideal, but it's just like, people that watch. But the thing is, bro, people watch it week to week and they, fully like, and they, maybe they're thinking, they want a new champion, which is fair enough. She's been reigning for well over a year, so obviously,
Yeah, at least
maybe
she's
a
the
new.
longest reigning champion in modern history.
She's made some history. There you go. She's made some history. But
And speaking of someone else that's gonna make
we
history,
didn't
Chris
think we didn't
Hedrick.
think we didn't think she would win though, Oscar.
Nah, nah.
Exactly. This is
But
great.
never
So
doubt Bianca Belair, man. And I
yeah,
think my boy and I told her this is the female John Cena, and he could see it. So
but
when
now
she lost,
champions though,
he was in pain,
champions have to change, man.
man. The wrong time, man. But obviously, when you look at that, Asuka, she lost at Mania. What's the point in she had to win the rematch and she had to win it, really and truly.
Hmm.
And she, being the heel that she is, these heel tactics, in it. But yeah, man, well done for Asuka. Man's not angry at Asuka winning, man. At least Bianca lost it to a worthy opponent.
Yeah, she's
That she would
cold.
beat to go 3-0 at Mania. But yeah, man. Quickly, just a quick one for Bianca Belair. Back on top soon, man. Back on top soon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will forever acknowledge Bianca Belair as my goat. And yeah, somebody that is going to win tonight, just to let y'all know, that's Tiffany Stratton. I'm watching NXT Battleground tonight, and she's gonna become the new NXT Women's Champion, man. But anyways, man, on to the next match. Which before I rant here,
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you discuss it, man.
Hmm.
Absolutely disgrace, man. On her birthday, the number one contender for the SmackDown Women's title, Natalia, got beaten in 69 seconds. Rhea Ripley retaining. Natalia didn't even have an offense, man. She got fam. Yeah, fam. Take it from here, fam. Before I run.
Man said take it from here. The bro, the ring announcements were longer than the flipping match. End of discussion. That's all I have to say. Like that, you cut, bro. What is there to cover? She just got murked, innit? She just got murked. Like like you said, no offense outside the ring. She got murked. Nothing to even like. Well, I don't even know what to say, bro. That's just how it is, isn't it? Obviously, it's peak, but
So yeah, just before I get into it, I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't believe I have. Yeah, I haven't still. Too much stuff after that. But yeah, so she's been in the WWE for 15 years, yeah. She's
I'll
never gotten
cook.
what she deserved. She's one of the very best women's wrestlers on that roster, yeah. But she's always doing shit like this, always jobbing, always being a fucking loser. Like, she should be up there, seen as one of the greatest. She's supposed to be one of the greatest, but she even has. She's nothing more than I'm a heart. She's nothing more than that. Like, so frustrating, man. So frustrating. The way she lost. Like, we all knew she was gonna lose. But fam, at least a fight. At least put up a fight, man. With all your experience, I know you want to make the dominant champion
Hmm.
and everything, which is all fair and good. But with all your fucking experience, you allowed that weasel Dominic Mysterio to get in your fucking ear on your
Hmm.
birthday. When was the last time you contended for this for any gold? Yeah? Like
Bro,
you
not
were supposed to
one
be ready
single
for this.
offensive maneuver, dog.
You were meant to be ready for this team. Yeah? You really turned your back to listen to Dominic chat shit in your ear. The bell rang. You weren't ready. You were hit. Oh, you just got destroyed, man. Like on your fucking birthday as well. On your birthday. How old is she? Like, how old is she? I think she's like 41. I think what I saw. But this is why on your birthday, listen, you're telling me you allowed a fucking weasel that ain't even won a single title to chat shit in your ear. Obviously, you couldn't lose. You couldn't just brush him off. You fully turned your back to the point that you didn't.
I couldn't even get back in the match, That's deep.
Nah, bro. And yeah, like, you just got destroyed. You didn't even have one offense.
Bro,
Not
that's
one.
mad.
Not one offense. Nah.
I thought that'd be Ali, I
And,
can't lie.
man. And that Riptide was disgusting as well. Oh my days. Oh, no. So she pissed me off. She let me down. She
Yeah,
actually
well,
pissed me off. Like, so fucking disgraceful. Like, I have absolutely no hope. Like I've never been more disappointed. Like I got
really.
no. She didn't even have one offense. Like no.
Well,
Listen, man.
let's get on to the next match before you have
Just
a
on to the
breakdown
next
in
one.
it.
Like obviously because that match was announced at a good time. You know, we obviously we would have both predicted Rhea Ripley to win anyways, but we didn't talk about this match because it wasn't announced in good time.
Hmm.
But that's our fault because you know we should have known. That's because I think we had a good like 2 weeks to prepare, but whatever, man. On to the next match. Yeah, we both Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. This is where it gets, this is where the points start to get picked up again. Because Cody Rhodes, I said it would win. Cody Rhodes lost. Brock
Hmm.
Lesnar won.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, Joel didn't seem to like that match.
No,
That's it.
I like the match, but I didn't like. I'll get into it in it, but go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like good match. Obviously that man had his arm busted open. Well, sorry, not busted open, but his arm wasn't functioning like an arm should because Kimura lock had emptied. And yeah, bro, this just beat his ass all over the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Like, Cody, yeah, bro, Cody had some offense, but ultimately he ended up passing out. So I guess at least he didn't tap. But yeah, I don't know why I thought he would go to 2-0. I thought he would like even like win by DQ or something in it. But yeah, obviously he lost again, which yeah, man, it is what it is,
A
isn't it?
mess,
He
innit?
lost. He lost. Like I guess it was never going to be Brock Lesnar twice.
It's a mess. You don't beat Brock Lesnar twice. You just don't.
Yeah.
Um, but it's not like I don't really like. I can suspend my belief in it and things like that and whatever have you, and I can like. I get it's entertainment. It's all good. I actually like the match. If Cody didn't have a broken arm, it would have been no problem. I like the match, innit? But it's the fact that he did have a broken arm, and from time you can't do your entrance, from time your arm is in pieces like that,
Oh, his arm
bro.
got swollen. Do you expect him to do whoa?
Bro, no, from time your arm's broken. Belly to belly suplex, yeah. After that first belly to belly suplex, you should have been finished. I would have just cried, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Was it plate or not, bro? Your thing's broken still, no repair. You haven't had the operation yet. Bro, Lesnar should have sneezed on the man's arm and he would have just been finished, bro.
But
Like,
isn't it
he should have
like
just
pass on
shook
a
his
we
should have
lost
just
to
shook his
Kimura the
hand.
first time for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, what? That don't
And
make no,
then when he
bro.
got
Your arm is done for, cooked. Your arm's, bro. Imagine you broke
that's
your
why I
arm,
passed out, fam.
but imagine you broke your arm here, bro. There wouldn't be no two Kimura locks in a pass, bro. Just give me my phone, or you take my phone, ring my mum, tell her I'm finished,
So you would have liked him to maybe get a squash like John Cena or
bro. I
something.
needed to, yeah, like shake his Brock's hand and then collapse. Don't take two Kimura locks and then collapse, bro. Your arm is fried. Your arms, bro. Your arm's coming with fries and a drink, bro. Your arm is fried, bro, cooked. I know you had the big. It was good that you had the thing on, the thing, and then you started using it as offense. That was fun. I get it. It's got titanium in it. You know, he was thinking Brock's thing, but I just think, bro, if your arm's broken, you've got a broken forearm. That's gonna hurt like a. But
Yeah,
but
he was living crossroads and it was.
crossroads with the broken, bro. If my arm was broken, bro, just you get me.
But at the end of the day, you were right, man. Brock Lesnar won, so that one takes the score to what?
Yeah, you can't beat
Both
Brock
score
twice.
like 2-2 because I was leading from the quarter prediction
Sorry,
and not
I had to
Barley.
run. Sorry.
Yeah,
But it's all
that's
good
cool.
though.
I had my run as well, man.
I'm not
Natalia.
like I'm not really super. I'm not no critic. I'm not no professional, but I just and I can, like I said, I can dispel my disbelief. I can, you know, I've seen the Rock flipping rock bottom Big Show. I see, what I'm saying. I've seen not stupid. I've seen things like that. But it's just like, bro, if your arms as cooked as it, if you can't do this for your entrance, don't come taking belly to belly suplexes on your arm and come more like this. Should have been cooked. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, that made it 2-2 with it because I predicted Cody. And then we got to the main event. And yeah, man, the main event, which I got predicted right. But then I predicted the Bloodline to win. They didn't win, and the champions retain. Which meant when it came to the predictions, and there's 3-3 in it.
Whoa,
Zach
wait,
got it
how,
back
how,
in the
how?
last 10 minutes.
How? Wait, how? Wait, how have you? Wait, what? Say that again.
3-3 the predictions. Remember, I told you anyone. I told you how it works. The predictions.
Yeah, no, I said keep it 3-3. I was gonna say, yeah. Sorry,
And I
I thought
said you
you
pulled it
bumped.
back in 10
Yeah.
minutes.
No, I thought you bumped tried to bump me, but it's all good. No, I'm joking. It's all
No,
good.
man.
I'm playing.
But
Yeah.
yeah, great match. But obviously, we're going to talk about the whole match. I guess. Obviously, I managed to get a meme from there.
So I'm going to get a
I
meme
saw,
from
fam, I
there.
saw someone pointed
Yeah,
out when we've been saying we're dealing with idiots, man.
you're cold.
I'm gonna be using that. It's a lot of now.
You're so
Idiots.
cold.
Roman Reigns after cheap shot and Kevin Owens.
Man said, of all the things that happened in that match, he took a meme from it. But to be fair, Reigns
Yeah,
1000 days
we out here dealing
champ.
with idiots, man.
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
Reigns a
yeah,
thousand days champion. There's another meme
yeah,
you can
man.
have with that in it with
Let's
the
just get straight into it, man.
yeah. Would
Roman
you?
Reigns speared the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Usos came out. I mean, we all knew this was gonna happen in there, man. Even when I was telling my boys everything that happened, yeah, like I said, that's like one of only two options. Either Jimmy comes out and attacks Roman intentionally,
Hmm.
or the Usos both come and try to help. Either way, the Usos try to help, and it goes horribly wrong.
What did
And
I
yeah,
say? I knew that from
yeah,
the
we all knew that was gonna happen, in it.
yeah,
But like,
man.
obviously, I was still back in the tribal chief. I had everybody put that once in the sky when he entered. I was even surprised that he entered first, but obviously the champions, have to usually enter last. And Sami Zayn, my
Hmm.
God, man. I said let's get into the main action, but fam, Sami Zayn, when he entered and spoke in Arabic and all that stuff, bro,
Yeah,
beautiful, man. And like
yeah.
my boys, yeah, I was saying to them how, yeah, even though I hate Sami Zayn, yeah, because of what he's done, I'll just let them know that guy is a cold wrestler and everything, and proper serious. Like, yeah, he's serious, man. He did his thing still. But
Hmm.
yeah, on to the main thing, innit? So Sami Zayn was getting beaten up, and then he had brains. He pulled Solo for when the Usos were going for the double super kick, and they super kicked Solo. Roman Reigns saw that. Then yeah, man, he's coming, getting in the face. Pie faces Jimmy,
Hmm.
then Pie faces Jay, and obviously, like Jimmy once said, he's nobody's bitch. And yeah, he yeah, man, he super kicked Roman twice, fam. Two super kicks. Yeah, he got
Hmm.
mad, fam. I was surprised he didn't do more. And then we saw how it ended
Yeah.
after, man. Jay in
Wow.
the same moment as when Sammy betrayed Roman.
Cinema.
And
It's
yeah,
gonna
man,
be a madness. Like,
Solo got the stunner and the liver kick in it. 1, 2,
yeah, yeah,
3.
yeah.
Bloodline
Yeah.
lost.
Of course, he had to eat the pin in it. Like Reigns ain't eating the pin, but obviously that's still a
Imagine
big
Reigns eating the
deal.
pin on day 1,000. Listen, man.
But hopefully that moves
What a way.
on. Hopefully that moves on Sammy and Kevin Owens now. Hopefully that moves them on to new challenges and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that should now.
Um,
Sammy wanted to end the bloodline.
yeah, he's
He
done what he
has.
needed to do,
But
innit?
regardless, man, it was a bad night. We were
Mm.
there 1,000 days. We may have lost yesterday, but we still have these, fam. But yeah, man, that was,
Action.
we just gotta wait till SmackDown. They said SmackDown on the 2nd of June is the 90th anniversary of when Seth Rollins broke up the Shield. So
Maybe there might be a
most
chair shot
Roman
still.
Reigns celebration for reaching 1,000 days, we will see something else in it. And he's even
Mm.
going to pass, he's actually going to go up to at least number 4 because the person ahead of him, I forgot the name, but when they held that title for 1,027 days in it. Roman Reigns is now 1,001. So he's definitely going to pass 1,027 in it. And I think the third highest is like 1,478 days
Mm.
or whatever the fuck Hulk Hogan had. But
Ban Hulk
yeah, man,
Hogan, bro.
new chapters, new storylines have unfolded. So, yeah, man, we'll see. Obviously, we'll see what happens with Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's had a that's too dominating. She dominate. No, Zelina put up a much bigger fight than Natalia. So, but at the end of the day, she
Yeah,
got
Zelina
dominated
had to though, still.
by Backlash. Yeah,
But we'll see. We'll
but
see. Yeah, we'll see who faces Zelina in it. Sorry,
who
we'll see
faces?
who faces Rhea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
obviously we know what's gonna happen. with Becky Lynch and
Yeah, that'll continue
Trish
on
and Zoe
Zoe's.
Stark.
Yeah.
Gunther, we'll see what happens to him next. We'll really see what
Yeah.
happens with Mustafa Ali.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens with Bianca Belair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what
Bloodline
happens
should
with
be
Cody
good
Brock. That's definitely
still.
continuing.
I don't want to see Cody for a minute though. I don't want to see Cody like get your arm repaired, bro. Like then you can come back. But we'll see and we'll see how they do it, man. I don't know. You know how man, you know, you know how people do. I don't, don't mind all the drama and all that, but I just think it's mad. But yeah, like you saying, I like when Sammy came out in the throbe and that, and he was over like Rover, of course. The fans loved him and Kevin. That tag from when Kevin was in the ring at the start, he looked at Sammy, tagged him, the crowd went mad. But yeah, that main event as always was gonna be action packed. Solo's in there with the big boys now, or as he has been, but he's a big boy for real, for real. Getting that main event money. We'll see what happens with Reigns, in it. Who's gonna face Reigns? Money in the Bank. Is that next? Money in the Bank's next, isn't it?
Sherry will not be there, man.
Because the price is,
But we will be there no matter what.
I don't know what they're doing with their flipping. Anyway,
We'll
onto
just
Money in
link
the
up at
Bank
a
we
pub, innit?
go. Hmm?
We'll just link up at a pub, man. Yeah.
But I said link up at a pub. I don't know. We'll see what go on in it. We'll see closer to the time. Because summer's here. We're gonna be outside. But yeah, of course. Well, I am anyway. Sorry. I'm not sorry actually. I want every bit of the sun I can get.
Yeah.
Um.
Also, when I was saying, I'll just say it again. Obviously, we'll see the next chapter for Seth Rollins. We'll see what happens. Sam Guthrie,
Mhm.
one of the
Mm.
greatest. He's one of once in a lifetime wrestlers for sure.
Mhm.
He's definitely a generational guy. Obviously, we'll see what happens with Gunter. Like I said already, we'll see what happens with Gunter, what happens with Ali. We'll see what happens with Becky, Zoe, Trish. We'll see what happens with we'll see what challenges we are next. We'll see what happens with Bianca Belair. We'll see what happens, with Cody and Brock, even though you just don't
Mhm.
see Cody again. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the bloodline, and we'll see the next chapter for KO and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
But that's it, man. Literally,
Yeah.
that's it. Night of Champions. It's
S-
in the books. It was a great premium live event. And one last thing that I want to say, yeah,
Mm.
the Premier League is finally over. Alhamdulillah. I just want to do a quick song. Glory be to God in the highest. Hallelujah. I'm so happy the Premier League is done, man.
Yeah, you were on your boy. If Chelsea had like two more games, they would have been relegated, boy. But anyway, Arsenal. As for our season, Arsenal ups and downs, smiles and frowns. But yeah, obviously, like it's a bit tough, but not as tough as Chelsea's. But just quickly back to the wrestling talk. We're gonna stick around for more content, guys. We'll be locked in on this channel and my channel. We're dropping out Money in the Bank. Let's talk Money in the Bank. Qualifying content, and of course, all of that. So yeah, stick around. Of course, check the description box below for the social media and all them type of things there, man. But yeah, shout out Jeff for having me again.
Being your tribal chief, it's been Joel. And as always, man, acknowledge us. Acknowledge us by liking the content and subscribing to our channel. Follow all our social medias. And if you're still part of the bloodline, put your ones in the sky. Even though the bloodline
Yeah,
is crumbling, so
yeah.
I'm
No,
going
I
to
want
take
that.
it back.
Yeah. Shout out to that. Also, quick, you're watching NXT tonight. I'll be watching
Yeah, you're
AEW
watching
tonight.
NXT
I'm watching
Battlegrounds.
that AEW tonight, baby.
Yeah,
But yeah, for
I'm
sure.
definitely
Nah,
Tiff Stratton mainly, but I'm going to watch everything anyways, man.
it's
Because,
all
Bank
love.
Holiday Monday, so I can definitely afford to watch NXT.
It's all bank holiday. Bow. Oh, speaking of bank holiday, yeah.
Mm.
I wish I was that thing. I didn't know about I wish I was that
Think Monday,
recess
innit?
land thing. That recess land
Nah,
thing
I
looked
was never
cold.
gonna be there
That looked
because obviously I
cold.
was at my boys this weekend, didn't it? So
Okay. Yeah. But we're back outside, man. Summertime. Whee.
mm,
But yeah, no, shout out to you, Jeff. Big up. Anything else you want to say?
yeah, just 2 words, man. Acknowledge
Oh.
me.